All right, and I'm gonna use the support servants for all of this, just to see how well we can do without having to actually use you know, better equipment. And for anybody who watches this later, the main goal is oh crap. We're just trying to get to the bigger boss fights and just go from there. And I'm just gauging how strong your servants need to be to really get through this. He hasn't served. Oh, she's gonna die. Nothing I can do there. Okay, they both die. Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but that's what I'm going for. Because I want to try to make this guy with the idea that you're playing kind of by yourself, and you don't have whales as friends. So right now I'm just using the most efficient servants that I have. Yeah, that does work. That is. But this last wave is Saber, so. Or a Saber. So that works out. One HP. She actually did a really good job for what we needed her to do. But even with him killing everybody else, Uriel is still going to basically carry this. So you definitely want to get yourself a Uriel that can get her last ability, since it is available to get. It's a bit choppy. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can fix that. And so I'm going to continue to use the support servant for now until I get to a point where like it's too challenging. But I'm gonna still try to level up the servants along the way as well. Speaking of which, let me clear all the craft essences right now. Because I actually need to be making it a little bit more efficient. So what if actually I can't really do all that much. I think everybody's 3 stars. That's unfortunate. That'd have been a really good one to have. And we're skipping the story because, you know, um this isn't us going through the story like Salem. You know, story Salem we're gonna watch together. And I think I'm gonna actually finish Salem tomorrow while we have that time before the new year. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. And whoever you want to get the best benefit from, you always throw them last. So I need to make sure I keep Ushu Wakamaru alive. Because I'm guessing the final wave has the riders. Try it like this, see if this does enough damage. No, because I forget they're not on any good level right now. This is going to be a challenge, but that's the point of it. Alright, well, you know, there goes Ushi. Ideally, she'll one-shot this. Alright, this should be enough, even with them only being 65. Oh, that's a lot of health that you got there, bro. Be ashamed if you killed me. Kiyohime's she's gonna die. We're gonna Buster Chain this real quick. Yeah, I told you she was gonna die. He's strength overcharge. I don't think he's considered male. Oh, he is male. Oops. See, you want to reverse it on whoever gets the more effective overcharge. And a single target overcharge that's applied is better than the AoE one. That's good to know. I'm gonna try to stall him out. Oh, God dang it. Okay, of course that misses. Oh, I messed that up. Let me actually respect David just a little bit more, because I don't give him enough respect. Wait, can I even? I can't even send him, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Yeah, so. Oh, well, in that regard. Oops. Alright, so let's try to push somebody up close to 70. I thought I had more than this, but whatever. And I am purposely keeping them without going all the way. I don't need that. Actually, yeah. Oh, don't do that. Basically made me waste my oh come on. Waste my time basically. I'm gonna try to keep her alive a little bit better this time around. I wish I paid attention, and I would have went with the Brave team. I need her alive. This is going to be the best way to get her MP, along with still putting out a whole lot of damage. I'm just trying to blast MPs as much as I can. I think I have to activate that sooner, but I definitely need the guts now. And being able to hit the back button is super crucial. Gotta love it when you don't get crits. I think they're all gonna die. I'm gonna save it for Yurio. Yeah, that would have killed. Yeah, I'm gonna just let her die and just go the solo route. That's a bit scummy, but A single target neutral MP is still better than the AoE one. And looping MP is going to be pretty crucial. Yeah, like that still did more damage than Ushiwaki Maru with class advantage. I just need to guarantee it this round. I know you shouldn't do that because the Noble Phantasm might charm as well, and I should have did it the turn before. I had to make sure if it didn't kill, but obviously it killed, so you know. Oh wait, but I forgot. I have the craft essence on her to increase her MP strength. So yeah, she should hit hard with her Noble Phantasm. She at least has a craft essence designed for it. It's not about that. Still useful. Now, regrettably, I never really leveled up in the casters. Yeah, this first part is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Da Vinci's gonna be our carry this time. And all I'm gonna do with her is just drop her skills and then just kind of hope she just dies gracefully. Okay. I guess that's graceful. The reason why I'm putting her MP in the back is just to make sure that they can gain more Noble Phantasm. This should clear them out. Yeah, so they wouldn't have been able to touch anything afterwards. Oh, woman. So yeah, Uriel is not as efficient right here. Oh crap. Alright, well we can ideally be able to just kind of spam out all our Noble Phantasms. Yeah. We're going for big damage on this one. Just to shorten up the time, put the Noble Phantasm at the end. So we don't have to watch a full Brave chain. I just want to click one. This is taking so long. It's not even the hard part. Okay, I'm cheating this one because this is taking a while. A while. A while. I have somebody to charge up MP? Because we all know what we're really looking for. Yeah. I was kind of hoping I would get a little bit closer. Thing. The difference one pick makes. Oh, that's actually some pretty good damage. I just want to overcharge for next round. I know it's just a defense up now, but she's not going to get hit because she's got her evade up. that for 3 turns? Oh, that's for 3 turns. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a 1-turn burst. Look at me learning stuff. And see, you can see the extra, it shows that the effect is hitting her. That still did enough. So it's actually pretty cool. All right. I think I'm gonna stay up late though, so I'm going to use whoever this is, get something to eat, and then I'll try to stay up as late as I can, since I'm also off tomorrow as well. Or just try to stream as much as I can tomorrow. We'll see. I'll piece it together. Who's this Lucius guy? Oh, he's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I actually want her to survive right now. I should have read that skill before. It's one of those skills that you just use to use. Because the more you use it, the better it is. Since it doesn't have like a specific timing for it. It's a little late for that, unfortunately. This is close. Oh. Here's what gets rid of. That's a mental debuff. That is a mental debuff. You can't tell me otherwise. Ridiculous. Trying to tell me that's not a mental debuff. I just need Ushi Wakamaru to survive until we get the right rollout for her. And he lowers her defense and goes straight at her. Appreciate that, bro. Alright, whatever. I did it again, but it's whatever. So the reason, again, I'm using the overcharge this way, this is still a man or male, so Uriel still gets the bonus damage on it. Yo, Uriel out here smacking. Hold on. Let me check this. If you guys, on my side is, you guys are fine. My side is messing up, but you guys are fine. Going through waves. Which probably got plenty of power. And again, we're not here for the story. You're lying in a bit. Yeah, it had a bit of a skip. I have my other source looking at it, and it's still live. But you might experience something. Oh, Needle Chris is on a good level. Ooh, a part of me wants to just do it. We're actually gonna just do this. There we go. What's up, man? What's up, Captain? Glad you could join. So yeah, we're here at Camelot. Oh boy. And I'm gonna try to use the support servants when going through this, and I'm trying to get to the first like big boss, and then I'm actually start recording my footage there. Right now, I'm just gonna live stream me getting there, you know, and chit chat with everybody if they, you know, if y'all want to talk. So far, it's good luck with that one, man. This actually proved to be a little harder than I was anticipating. Just a little. But I think Nitocris is going to kind of help speed this up just a bit. This may seem kind of dumb. I'm just trying to get her more MP. Yeah, Camelot can be kind of tricky. But so far, like, the MVP, as expected, has been Uriel. She's just been putting in massive work. And yeah, I kind of wish I did this back when it was first released, when it was a lot harder. Because like right now, there's so many other advantages that make it a little easier. But I still see that there's still a few people who struggle. Alright, this should clear the way kind of regardless. Because we're going to use the overcharge. Yeah, we'll try to use the overcharge to make this easier. Yeah, that's a wrap. And I have a ton of AP, so never have to worry about slowing down with AP. And it's half AP, and I just leveled up. But I sped through most of the game. Because now we have a couple of people here, so explaining all this stuff won't go to waste. As we look at the team, we go by a level. As you can see, you know, we have some gold servants, but I'm not leveling them at the moment. Because I wanted to try to be as close to like help, I'm a noob, give me assistance. Yeah, you're gonna have a ton of AP, almost 1,000 myself. But yeah, you know, I want to make sure that the people who kind of start can get that going. I think this is fine still. But I'm using a lot of low-level servers because the actual life, the age of this account, I could have probably had a couple of maxed out servants by this point had I been actually like playing. But I'm actually just trying to use this account in a this account was alive back when Merlin was first or second time Merlin came out. So it was out for a good little minute. Ooh, this is a good first turn. I mean, he's still gonna chomp us, but he's still about to chomp right back. So the account is purposely low level, and I'm trying to use the support service as well. Just so I can really make sure my advice is on point. But I still think your two biggest friends are Kiyohime and Uriel. They're gonna basically get you through everything. Sub bun? Is it sub bun? What is that? Oh man. Setsuban. I think I'm saying, holy crap. I think I'm saying it right. I hate to bust this out early, but no clue. I haven't really kept up with JP like that, so unfortunately that is beyond my knowledge. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you smart, man. You smart. Yeah. I guess I'm prepared. I have a lot of servants that I just don't use. So I'm actually pretty prepared for it. Like on my main account, I just leveled up Summer Frankenstein to level 80 and maxed out her third skill, just kind of because. Can you not kill us, please? Thank you. Bro, why is this man chunking? These battles take so long when you don't have maxed out servants. How do you guys do this? I can't tell you how many times I just wanted to put $200 in this game, get some 5 stars, and then just farm like crazy. Why are you killing her? Not that the person who would get this account would mind me just throwing a whole bunch of money at it. But I can't. This is so painful. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Mash is such a good servant. I just dropped my phone. Mash is such a good servant. 70K. It's all about a system to it, man. It's all about a system. And sometimes you just don't win with whaling. In a situation like this, honestly, if I was if you swear off the gotcha, swear off the gotcha. It's terrible for you. In a situation like this, honestly, you should pick a good support. Rapple? Oh, rainbow apples. Nah. Those only go to the gotcha, my friend. Literally only the gotcha. If it's not an attempt to pull a servant, I'm not doing it. I have way too many golden apples. I can't be using rainbow apples. No. No. Bro, I'm not that much of a whale. Oh. I'm actually going to use Drake first. That may seem weird, but it works. What's the cooldown on this? 5 turns. I don't think I need it though. This should still one-shot them. Luck is kind of funny, man. It's just kind of based on your interpretation, like what you're looking for. Let's see here. Oh, what I was really going for didn't happen. It's alright, though. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to roll. The freebie stuff gives you plenty, as I've seen on this account. That or I have like EX luck or something, which is a possibility. Because I've gotten some pretty crazy rolls. I just can't crit with 90%. I guess that's a fair trade-off. Like I said, man, I managed to pull a Miro Bride and Tamama with 2 tickets, but with like 400 sync course, I didn't pull Merlin in his first banner. So trust me, man, I understand. Okay, we're fine. See, yeah, man, luck is crazy. Yeah, spooks happen. This account got spooked like that too. But I mean, any 4-star above is still useful. You know, I'm gonna just do this for the attack up. I know, next level plays right there. But Nero Bride is so good, and she gets a buff in the future. I'm so ready for that buff. Like, it's gonna bust. It's gonna be so busted. Yeah, luck is kind of crazy, man. See, this is another one where you just wouldn't use the guest servant. Like, it would be such a terrible decision to do that. You just shouldn't. This is one of those situations where, like, you shouldn't. But I'm at least try to use servants who are real for this time frame. Like, you could have had them. I got a friend, Crimson, if he ever wants to speak up. He pulled 2 Areshes and 1 Temple. Yeah, I'm salty about it. 2 Areshes. I had to spend money to get her. Just one of her. Only one. I know you're there. I think I stack these. Of course it went to his Buster. Personally, I'm on the side of 10 rolls. I've gotten a couple from singles, but I just prefer the 10 roll. $1,600 sync cores. Holy crap. One Jack? Yo, no. I would quit. Oh, this thing is annihilated. I've heard of some people having that luck, but I honestly, unless I see it with my own eyes, I don't believe it. And he's not a William? That's even crazier. That he even had that many saved up. But like, I personally can't believe it. Just because of how many rolls I've done. And I can't see somebody putting in that many sync ports and not getting something. statistically is almost impossible. I say almost because technically it's still possible, so it can still happen, because that's just how statistics work. But I can't see 1600 sync quartz going out, you using 30 at a time, and somehow not getting the 5-star on rate up. Again, I've pulled. Actually, yeah, let me check to see how many 5-stars I pulled on here. And all of these were pulled with multis. I haven't actually pulled any with singles, except for one, I think. But if we go by rarity again, 1, 2. So I got 3 5-stars on here. And this account may have gotten 200 sync quartz, maybe 300. I can't see somebody putting in that much and not getting 5-stars. Personally, I don't see it. For all MP1. Didn't I have somebody MP2? Oh, it was this thing. This is the lolly. Yeah. It can happen. It can. But like you said, it's hard to believe. Because to be honest, it's like, really? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah, that's hard to believe. If anything, he might just need a little bit of my luck. Let me use his sync quartz. I might be able to pull something for him, because apparently I got the touch. A friend of mine, we were just hanging out, which is why this is so late. And she was playing Grand Blue Fantasy. I don't even know what it is. And she just handed me her phone and was like, roll for me. God dang it! And yeah, lucky. She was like, roll for me. And I did. And I ended up pulling a 5-star with her 10 roll, or SSR, I should say. It's SSRs for them. And then, whatever it was, she was happy. I don't know what it was, but she was happy. Yeah, I would say it was 2. And then I did it again, another 10 roll, and got another SSR. And apparently luck exists. I'd have been super salty. I probably would have quit playing the game. I'm not even gonna lie. I would have quit. Because I almost quit when I didn't get King Hassan. I was so close to quitting because I didn't get King Hassan, and I spent like good money on him. I spent more money trying to pull 1 King Hassan than it took me to pull 5 Summer Artorias. Which was an accident. That was an accident. We wasn't going for MP5. Yeah, it was a total accident. It's actually some pretty good stars are generating despite not having a dedicated star puller. Alright. Get your boy all the stars over here. But yeah, I almost quit playing because of that, so believe me, I understand. All right, so you're banned. No, I'm just messing. um, on the first banner, I couldn't pull Merlin. I couldn't pull King Hassan. Um, there was like a couple of I couldn't pull um Musashi either. Just couldn't pull him. Just could not pull them. But the second banner for Merlin, I pulled them. Um, and I was happy. And it only took me like I think 130 roll or 10 roll. It only took me 110 roll. But then I still haven't pulled the King of Song. I still don't have him, and as far as I know, he's never coming back. I might can pull him with the guaranteed gotcha, which I did. I think it was it you? I did put my tier list for what I want to pull in there. So if you're interested and haven't seen it, it's somewhere in there. But I'm definitely looking for like MP4 Drake for the guaranteed SSR. I'm actually not that far off from max bonding Merlin. And you see, and I hate you more because I don't have a waiver. He just doesn't want to come to me. In fact, I spent the entire first year not having any of the big support. No Merlin when he first released, no waiver at all, no Tamamo. Just didn't have any of them. I got a caster go first. So my support consisted of using Nero Bride, Caster Gill, and stalling. Because that was all the choices I had. But yeah, waiver is definitely on that high list of people I want to pull. Okay, now we can go back to using her. Put David up here. I completely forgot. Yo, I gave everybody an extra 3,000 health. Because I have this 5-star. Like, has anybody ever used this 5-star craft essence? The King and I or something? The King something? Like, does anybody even use this? Now, I mean, a 1,000 extra HP for everybody still is equivalent to having like 6,000 extra HP. But it doesn't really feel like it. Increase all allies max HP by 1,000. Oh man. What should I eat? I'm hungry. Yeah, ideal Holy King. Yes. Because, you know, reading is fundamental. But I ain't got time for all of that. Maybe with it max limit broken, it's a little bit more effective. But I almost feel like it's not all that relevant. Let me get different. I need. There we go. Yeah, I would figure most people would get rid of it. It's not. I don't think it's all that useful.
よろしい。そのオーダーに応えましょう。東方の三博士、北欧の大神、知恵の果実。我が英知、我が万能はあらゆる英知を凌駕する。魚のウニベーサーレ。お疲れ様。
Actually, let me do a test run. I'm gonna hit the record button and just record this game. Let's see what that does for the stream. I'm trying to get an idea of, I mean, not that you guys would see it on your side. I'm gonna try to see how much it impacts recording and streaming at the same time. Not that it should, I've done it before. Thank goodness they're a lot weaker than last time. It doesn't seem like it's done anything crazy. Ooh, I need this. Alright, as long as they don't focus Kiyohime. So that's how you feel. Okay. They're all about to get wiped out. But wouldn't literally anything else be better than that for doing challenge quests and soloing? It's literally just one thing of 1,000 HP. When I think there's another one that gives you 100 HP every turn. And I think it caps out at something higher than 1,000. I think there's like one that over time is better, and I would say that's better for soloing. But really, the thing that blocks 3 attacks, I would say is probably the best in most situations. Because rather than having 1,000 extra HP, you could just block 3 attacks altogether. But you know, that's just my input.
シールドエフェクト発揮します。はい、任せて。やあ、それ。
Holy crap. I thought she'd be a little bit more relevant there. Yeah, that's it. 300 HP per turn, maxing at 3,000. Just 3 times the effect, and it takes 10 turns, but if you're soloing, 10 turns is going to happen. So that one to me makes sense. Oh, she still nullified my buff? What's the maxed out version of the other one though? Isn't it like 400 HP or something? And 4,000 max? Oh crap, it nullified my MP boost. We don't have any stars. As a whole team, having an additional 12,000 HP is literally an entire servant. So in that regard, that makes sense. Especially if you have class resistance, which then doubles that. Like if you're fighting, like in this situation, if I had a team full of casters with that, there's basically 24 extra thousand HP for the entire team, which sounds good, but in reality it's not. Not when there's so many other effects that would give you a bigger benefit. So for this one, let's see here. And I'm still actually recording, so this might end up as a part because, you know, we took the L. So I wanted to go and raise up my Lulu, but I don't have the materials for it. So I might have to do a small bit of grinding. I'm gonna just do this one. Yeah, I think for some of this I would also still have to farm some embers. I'm definitely gonna have to farm embers, actually. There's no way around it. I still will need a slight bit more selection. I think Lulu's going to be pretty helpful since he's going to be a single target berserker. Since I already have an AoE berserker. I probably do need to raise the media. Yeah, it makes sense. Now, if you had, you know what? If you had 3 of them max limit broken, that would be really powerful. I can say that would be powerful because having, having 6k health for 3 people and additional 6k health, now that would be pretty strong. I could see that being really strong. Which buff do I get rid of? I guess for her I can get rid of this. Cheating Nero about to fly through this thing. So I alternate because being a whale in the game is not enough. I have to be a whale in real life as well. So the phone I'm currently using is the S10 Plus for this account. The other account that you see me play on is the Note 10 Plus, and then I have my main account on an entirely different phone. I will say that there isn't that much of a difference between the S10 Plus and the Note 10 Plus for performance, and it allows me to use this app called Samsung Flow to kind of just make it work. It's pretty simplistic, so it's pretty helpful. I know a lot of people like to use iPhones for this because it was like it's programmed a little bit better for iPhones, but I don't like iPhones. And I said this was going to be a 2-hour stream, but here we are, almost 2 hours in. Alright, and now I turn off the record button. So I'm going to use that for a clip. Alright, that wasn't all that bad. So no, the phone itself isn't laggy. It's actually my laptop that's laggy. And yes, you heard me correct. Laptop. So my desktop computer, because if you look at the very, 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 very early videos, the early streams I put out, there's zero lag. And that's because I was using my desktop. But the issue with my desktop is it doesn't consistently find the Samsung Flow app, and now like my whole Bluetooth on it is gone, so it like it's dead basically for what I needed to do. If I really wanted to, I could do it again. It's actually not that hard. It's just it gets I hate having to break the immersion, because what I ended up having to do is use a complicated system with an Elgato so I could get the gameplay to appear on the screen, but then I used the OBS system instead of using it to record the app like it is on my laptop right now. So I can be on different things. I have to actually record the screen, which means I couldn't interact with chat because I had the game on the screen. And anytime I wanted to, anytime I wanted to end the stream, I always had to go click back to OBS and all of that. So I could do it, and it would be a lot prettier than what this is, but it would mess up the immersion. But at some point, I might just use it again. It's definitely better for just raw recording though. So I basically gotta either get a better laptop or buy a whole nother desktop, or spend, I don't know, I think another $400 trying to get the desktop together, which I honestly don't feel like doing. So unfortunately, I'm being a little bit lazy about it. But yeah, if you saw the game on my side, I don't know why I did it in that order. I messed that up. If you saw it on my side, it wouldn't. You would see it a lot differently. Because the stream is lagging, but I'm not. That's why all this stuff is still kind of happening. Like, I might be moving too fast. So, unfortunately, it's a hardware issue. It should, like, even between all the lag, like, it's going through so quickly. Like, I think I'm moving too fast for it. But my first videos are also like, because of the issue, yeah, it was kind of terrible. Because my video would stop recording after a point. Yeah, Moto G5, yeah, I wouldn't expect much out of that. And S7 is still really solid. Yeah, and see, that's the issue that I have on my desktop. Is that it would sometimes pick up and then it would let me stream, and then other times it just would never see it. At least my OBS wouldn't. Samsung Flow would always connect to the phone, but OBS just would not record it. Which is why I'm using my laptop, because it works. I don't have to do anything crazy to get it to work. It just works perfectly. There's actually a really long, complicated way to fix it. This is based on your graphics card. Because I did research on it to see if I could fix it. You might be able to turn on the switch, because if it's not consistent, it has something to do with like your, well, at least with the OBS, that's something to do with your graphics card. With the actual Samsung Flow, that's related to your Bluetooth. And I haven't used any other app, because a lot of them just require money, and I could just, instead of paying them for the app, I could just buy a better laptop or something. So, because I could use another laptop. I might go super duper expensive. But the desktop I purchased, because I was trying, like, I wanted it to be basically gaming level equipment, but they spec'd it for gaming level, so it doesn't even really, like, it can record and it processes everything quickly, but it's like they stripped it of all the other equipment in it. So like they don't, it doesn't even have like Wi-Fi built in. You had to put a Wi-Fi device on it so it can pick up Wi-Fi, even though I have it hardwired. Um, Things like that. So it made it a real big hassle, and then unfortunately it wasn't really worth the money that I put on it. Which wasn't, it was like somewhere between $400 to $600. Maybe not, maybe not on that far side. So yeah, where are all the challenges? I'm only on section 4. Yeah, actually, what's your squad looking like? Let's see here. Oh, you got the lewd nun. She's always fun. $666 Hassan. Perfect. Don't ever change it. Change it. I mean, you wanted to get 10. Yeah, you did say you had an MP5. That's crazy. That's probably like a ton of damage. Yeah, I need a whole different thing of equipment. So right now I'm just really focusing more on just the straightforward part. You know, making sure that the stream goes smoothly, kind of build up a little steam, get some interest, and then if it kicks off, then I'll put the money and invest more. But right now, this is basically just a hobby for me. Um, so no need to put more energy into it. Cause yeah, YouTube isn't even going to remotely start giving me any money until like I think it's like 1,000 subscribers or something, and I'm nowhere near that. So this is really just going to be kind of casual. Yeah, it's a good amount of people, but hey, I mean, market saturated. And this isn't exactly like the biggest market. It ain't like Fortnite, or once you really get going on there, like takes off. But I like this game. I play it literally every day, so I'm like, if I'm gonna play it every day, it doesn't hurt to record it every now and then. Because I'd rather record and play a game that I can play every day and enjoy. Like, if I'm gonna spend 3 hours clicking the screen because that's just what I like to do, then I don't mind doing it. Like, I couldn't just sit down and play Fortnite for 4 hours. I would get annoyed. So I definitely enjoy this game, which is why it's almost 2 hours, even though I said I was only gonna be here for an hour. Is this the first fight? Okay, I think this is the first fight. Let me go ahead and hit the record button again. All right. I'm still. Let me try it one time without. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, it's super niche, but like it's still fun. And ultimately, if this is you do something, it should at least be fun. I'm like really calculating. I think I'm gonna actually use this. This, yeah, I think if it wasn't a mobile game, if it was like the FGO, okay, no, this isn't it. Record all. Still a ton of HP though. Holy crap. Yeah, if it had a bigger platform, it might have a little more steam on it. Leave her alone. Okay, that's fine. I gave her a whole evade, and they just beat her down. I guess David can survive, so they actually hit everyone. To be honest, I'm right there with you. I did not expect to like this game as much as I do. I'm still a console gamer. I still play Call of Duty, Smite. I still play a lot of other games, which is why it also takes me so long to get so much done. Because there's just so many games I still want to play, and like I said, I'm not making money on this, so I still want to enjoy it. And I have 3 accounts I basically juggle between. But I didn't expect to like this game that much. You know, just the amount of interest it actually has for me. It's pretty cool because I originally started playing it because I love the Fate series, so if I can get more story out of it, I'm gonna get more story, and that's why I started playing this. I was like, oh, they got singularities, and all of these have their own unique story. Because Fuyuki still played like it was pretty much just like the Fate series. So I just started playing it more and more just to get the full story behind it. Boy. So I don't regret it at all. Any of the money I spent, any of the soul I got, it's been a pretty fun experience. Yo, they instantly went for Uriel. But the monster's here. She's in. Yo, 99? She's almost hitting 100k solo at level 65. I didn't think that she hit this hard. I knew that she was super useful. On my first go round on Camelot, I didn't use Uriel. And then the second time, when my second account got through there, I think I had Summer Artoria. So she kinda took the spotlight. Even though I did have her. Oh my goodness, I just want to get through all of this. If I just hit the kill button. Just need to hit the kill button one good time. Wait, hold on. I didn't know if somebody had her on this friends list. Oh, this was somebody had just recently commented on the video. I remember. Yes, and I added them. So this is their setup. Okay. They said their skills were low, but they should still be useful. I actually like their setup. And out of the pattern, because anytime somebody sends me a friend request, I always use their servants. I remember that. Doesn't happen all that often. Did I use yours? I think I used yours. If I didn't, I'll still do it. But I do remember it was completely off stream that I added them. But it did happen. I was wondering why they look so. I was like, Abigail. I don't remember anybody having an Abigail. And then I still did this wrong. I meant to. Forgot. Oh no. He's streaming when I'm streaming. No. Sony Oni. Saber Oni. Please don't. No. I don't think I'm important enough to talk to him. I should pay attention.
どうかご承覧あれ。これより逃げた大嘘つきを天神歌唱団前。
Yeah, I kind of did this wrong. This whatever. Yo, what do y'all think about the new Orion? Like, looking at Hercules, he reminded me of how big and buff this new Orion is. Yo, he is jacked for like no reason. And it's amazing. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool design. It was so left field. Open up another. Oh wait, I'm all out of 9 lives. Oops. So we're gonna lose this. Let's hope she makes it to the next round. Oh, okay.
壇ノ浦発想飛び。あなたあんまり私のタイプじゃないのよね。
All right. I didn't get what I needed to get. But I am going to have to pause it there. Don't tell me this is the actual fight I'm looking for. If this is the fight, I'm gonna actually do the fight. If not, I'm gonna just reset. This is what I meant to do. Yes, this is the fight. Okay. All right. For giggles, I'm gonna kill him and then turn it off.
戦いは苦手だが、これもこれでどうかな。いいでしょ。いいでしょ。せい。
狙い撃ちです。
午前の4守りでは行くぞ。行くぞ。
フリーズ。 遠慮楽しみです。フリーズ。
This guy. Yeah, this guy is pretty crazy.
ロックオン。
Yeah. Ilya is basically the 4-star version of Summer Artoria. Yo, that still did some massive damage. 45,000? Yeah, see this? This is consistent. Right, and I just stop right there. Because I'm gonna start the recording on the next one. Because yeah, until I actually end this screen, it's not actually over. So we got that going. So yeah, I'm gonna do the recording, even though the first fight kind of doesn't matter, but I'm still gonna do the recording anyway. Basically for like stalling him out and stuff, like the lower level teams using Uriel and all of that. And yeah, so that's it for my stream for tonight. I might get back on later if I feel like being up all night. If not, I'm gonna try to be up early tomorrow and do the stream and see if my friend will also hop on stream as well. And I will catch y'all later.